Alright guys, what's up? It's Liam here. Just took a beanie off so my hair's a little mess. But today we are going to be competing at high school nationals for USAPL powerlifting. Um we arrived here yesterday at about 9:15 on the plane. We got here at like 9:30 at the hotel, and then I went to sleep at like 10. Woke up at like 7, so 9 hours of sleep. Pretty good. Um I am so excited to lift. I'm not gonna reveal what my numbers are gonna be, but you guys will watch and find out. I'm competing at like 3 o'clock. It's like 11. It's like 10:40 right now, so I'm competing like 4 hours. I am nervous. Right now my parents are out. They're just doing their own thing while I'm just resting, chilling here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So okay, to establish, my plan is to break the deadlift world record, 595. That's really all I'm gonna say numbers wise. Don't wanna underestimate or overestimate myself, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's really it. I'm at the hotel, just chilling, and can't wait to compete. So I'll see you guys later. I'll try and do my best to record my warm ups, my attempts, stuff like that. And I'll give you guys a little recap afterwards. So see you guys there. What's going on, guys? It's Liam. It's about 2.5 weeks, close to 3 weeks after my meet. It's been a little bit. Honestly, I just kind of forgot to film the rest of the YouTube video, but also just giving time to reflect on what happened. So I'm gonna give like a meet recap and how everything felt and how everything went, how I placed, how I lifted. Yeah. So to start off, I started with squats. I started with 187.5 kilos, so like 417, 418, and then second attempt. Okay, starting off with 418. 187. It didn't move as fast as I would have liked it to. Yeah, it was like meh. In the warm up room, I felt my back tweak a little bit. I'm like, meh. So I wasn't feeling that confident on my opener. And then second attempt, I did 197. We were planning to do 200, but keep it a little safe, conserve some energy. And I mean, the week before, like 11 days before, I had a PR at like 458, and it moved pretty fast, like RP8, RP9. So I knew I had a good amount left in the tank. And then I hit 197, which is like 435, and then that moved fast for me. Like you could see on the squat, or you could see the video where I was just geeked. I was so happy because it moved so fast, because I didn't think it was gonna move fast, because the first attempt was so slow for me. So yeah, and then my coach, he was just like, or my handler Hayden, he was just like, all right, I'm just gonna load something and you're just gonna hit it. I'm like, all right. I didn't know what I was hitting. I didn't look at it, the board or anything. So he loaded 212, which was 468, and I didn't know what it was. I went up to the bar. I'm like, holy moly, like this is gonna be, it might be a grind. So I get up to the bar and I'm just locking in, and I sink it. No problem with depth all day, and it honestly moved pretty fast. I could have probably did 474, maybe 478 or 479. I don't know, mysteries of meet day, but that was squats. I felt great. I was pretty happy. It was a 10 pound PR, 10 pound PR, all time PR at a meet, which is pretty cool. So then after that, I had bench, opened with 100, so like 221, and that moved okay. Bench is bench. Like it's not gonna move phenomenal. But it moved okay. It didn't move fast. I mean, if this is fast and this is slow, it moved like here. Like it was okay. And then my second attempt was 242, so 110, and it moved. Or okay, so at first I unracked it and I got the replace command because my feet weren't planted, or my heels weren't planted. So they told me to replace. I was like, oh, okay. So I racked it and then tried again, and it moved. I mean, it didn't move, but it
for being fatigued after squats, it was okay. And warm-ups didn't feel the best. I felt a little detrained for bench, to be honest. Could have probably done 248 on the day, but I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to waste any more energy for deadlifts. So I just scratched my third attempt. And then, so I had plenty of time to chill, lock in, eat, sleep, drink, whatever I want. So then deadlifts roll up. And this is my event. Like, this is where I get the world record. Or maybe I don't. Foreshadowing, we'll see. So, I walk in, or I don't walk in, but locking in for about an hour and a half. I'm just sitting in a chair, eating, drinking, listening to music, watching TikTok audios, or listening to TikTok audios. Like, I'm locking in, and I start warming up. I take another scoop of pre, take a honey pack, yeah, and I just start warming up, like 1 or 2, 3 red, 4 red, and then a white, I don't know. So I started warming up, and I'm not gonna lie, it felt terrible. Deadlifts, warm-ups felt awful. So I'm just like, all right. So me and Hayden discussed, my coach, my handler, we discussed that like 562 is the opener, so 260, and then I was just going to send the world record on the second attempt because I didn't want to waste any energy. If I missed my opener, I'd have another attempt, and and then 601, or if I miss 601, I have another attempt for my third attempt. So I hit 562 my opener. It moved slow for me, like slow. I felt like crap. So I'm just like, all right, load it. Like, now's the time. Like, you gotta send it at this point. So I get my headphones and I'm just locking in. Like, this is the world record. This was set last year by Nathan Burdick. He was crazy. He has a world record in the squat and the total, and originally the deadlift, but I took it. So that was pretty cool. But I'm just locking in, and it was just kind of surreal. I was thinking in the moment. I was just thinking, like, my parents, like, they traveled 1,000 miles across country to watch me lift heavy circles. Like, it was pretty cool. And I was thinking, I'm just like, wow, this is a moment that I'll probably never live through again. Or maybe I definitely will, but it's definitely a first time national experience as a 15-year-old. So that was pretty cool. And then I go up to the platform. Gino, the captain pirate thing, a guy, he's screaming 600 pounds, and you see on the screen world record attempt. All these judges are switching to make sure we got the world level judges. We got we had the jury table. Everyone was watching. People are screaming. It was crazy. It was such a cool environment. I put baby powder on my legs, chalked my thumbs up. I'm like, all right, this is my time to shine. So I walk up to the platform, start hyping everyone up, and I lift it. I lift 601 pounds, 272.5 kilos.
Ready, guys? 600 pounds!
And yeah, I'm watching Rondell Hunt, watching him at PA Nets. But yeah, it was a pretty surreal moment. Lifting 601 pounds on the platform, breaking the world record. I got the certificate. I got the American record. Got the 18 other regional or state records for my weight class, because Pennsylvania sucks. But that was basically it. And then my third attempt. So after my second attempt, I'm like, oh, let's go. And they check me, make sure I'm not wearing a suit. They didn't drug test me. But they're like, oh, what world record division was that? I'm like, oh, teen 1. And they're like, oh, cool. So that was that. And then I walk off the platform. I'm like, dude, my pec hurts. Like, I feel like I tore my pec. Like, it hurt bad. So, I'm like, all right. And 601 was a grind. It was a grind. And I'm like, I'm done for the day. And my handler, Hayden, he's like, nah, let's add 5 keys. I'm like, okay, maybe like 2.5 next time, but whatever. So, he loads 611, so 277.5. And comes off the ground, comes to my knees, and I just can't pull it. So I walk around the judges, shake their hands, yada, yada, yada. And that was already pretty much the day. That was the day for lifting. No really setbacks. I mean, deadlift felt terrible. Bench felt meh. Squat felt good. Squat felt really good. Matter of fact, I hit 474 like a week or two after. So I definitely had room in the tank. So post meet, I hit 260 for 1.5 reps. I got up for one, and then I got it halfway, and then the weight started falling off. So I had to bail. But I kind of got it. And then deadlift at 635, yellow deadlift. So yeah, that was post meet. And then I got 14th out of 44 kids. I was the only 15-year-old in that entire weight class, 90 kg weight class. So that was pretty cool. Definitely an experience. It was hosted by Limitless Gym, so they host like powerlifting meets every month. But it was nice. The back room was pretty nice. They didn't have enough plates for me to warm up with for deadlifting, so that was kind of a problem, but we solved that. And it was a cool experience. I met a lot of people. I met this one guy at a local meet, and I saw him there. He was coaching, so it was cool to reconnect with him. And then, yeah, overall, it was just a fun experience. I'm glad my parents came. I'm glad I got to go to the A7 booth and try stuff out and look at stuff. I'm glad they were selling t-shirts because they're cool hoodies. It was overall, I loved it. It was great. I had a fun time. I totaled 595, so I was 5 keys away from 600, but whatever. Right now my training total is like 1370, so like, I don't even know, 625, 620. So that was pretty cool. But I'm 16 now. I turned 16 April 2nd. So I was on the border. I was on the border of like aging out, but I got it. I got it while I was 15. I have the world record. Don't plan on getting it broken anytime soon, but yeah, I mean, that was my goal. I always dreamed of having a world record. It's always been a dream of mine. I on a post a year ago, I said I'm gonna break the world record, and I broke it. Even when my deadlift was 440 pounds, like I committed to it, and I got it. And I increased my deadlift by 160 pounds. I don't know how the hell I did that, but it happened, and I got it. So that was pretty cool. And I come off, and my parents both just hugged me. They're like, "We're so proud of you," and that meant a lot to me. That my parents, they came out to support me, watch me be successful, break a world record, PR, and one thing. Having the opportunity to go to nationals in itself is so cool, and having your parents there and support you is even cooler. I couldn't ask for any more support. It was just great. Yeah, everyone there was so chill. Everyone was so nice. Wisconsin, even though it's in the middle of nowhere, it was so chill. Everyone there was so nice. Even though I just said that twice, that rhymes. But yeah, it was. I loved it. So to reflect, I'm going to switch from USAPL to Powerlifting America to get the opportunity to go to an international event in the IPF. Get that USA singlet. Yeah, nothing more I could really ask for. Just turned 16, so I have all of 16, all of 17, all of 18. So 3 whole years to be the best. I mean, I'm already the best in one thing, deadlift. Just got 2 more to go, you know? And the national deadlift record for 83 kg, which is I'm gonna be competing in, because this is really stupid. I ate so much on the plane, on the way to Wisconsin, so much on the plane, so much in the lounge. I ate so much. I could not eat anymore. Like, I was so stuffed. And my normal weight's around 191, 192. I got on the scale at nationals, 185. I weighed 185 pounds. In my resting weight is 192. I lost 7 pounds. I don't know how that's possible, but it happened. So I was 185. I honestly could have, if I tried to lose 2 pounds, I could have made the 183 and placed 10th instead of 14th, but whatever. And then, so I'm going to be trying to go 83 for PA. What else? Yeah, I'm going to go 83. National record is only 650. I mean, it's 650, but 3 years to break it. Someone else breaks it, I'll break it after them. Like, no worries there. As long as my name's in the record books and I get a USA singlet, I don't really care how much I deadlift. But yeah, that's about it. Gonna make it to Worlds, gonna make it to NAPFs, either one, I don't really care. Sorry about that, my phone died. But yeah, I'm gonna make the NAPFs, Worlds, no particular order. Just gonna make one. International meets, that's the goal. It's honestly so cool to see how far I've come in the last year. I mean, 4 days ago, a year, like 369 days ago, April 6th, what's April 10th today, I had my first meet with RPS. My squat was 355 compared to my 468, and then my bench was 200 compared to my 248, and I know it's like poverty. And then my deadlift was 4. Technically, I only hit 425 as a meet, and I hit 601 at my meet, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds for me, and yeah, subscribe.